Hey guys, it's me Kate again. So in this video I'll be talking about all the series that I finished in 2020. There it is. I was thinking like, where is that book? It's right over there, like one step away. So the first series that I think that I finished, I am not sure if there's any more like installments going to be in it. It's Hidden Gem by Lisa Casey, which is about a male gay stripper named Aki who has the power to touch the object and see its history, and basically because of that power he helps the police to investigate murder and stuff like that. And basically it's his romance with one of the police officers he's helping to. And then we have the Farsia trilogy by Robin Hobb and the Life Ship Traders, which are first two series in her realm of the Elderlings. Basically in Farsia trilogy we're following Fitz, who has been left on the doorstep of the keep by his maternal grandfather for his father to raise, but when his father hears that his bastard son is coming, he abdicates the throne and goes to live in the countryside, which means that Fitz is mostly raised by the stable master Boric, who takes care of him until a certain age when the king decides that Fitz would be a perfect royal assassin, because he's part royalty, but he's also a part commoner, which means that in the royal circles people won't pay much attention about him. So then we have the Modern Fairy Tales by Holly Black, which consists of Tight Valiant, Ironside, and in this one we get the the Lament of Lutelo, who is one of the fairy characters in this series. So in this series we're following a group of girls who basically they are involved, and because of life circumstances they both get involved with the fairies, which leads them to do all kinds of different stuff with them. The next series that I finished is Spells. This is upside down. Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell. These books covers look like the car, so you basically just flip it open, flip it on the other side, and only when you notice the writing is upside down to figure out that you held it up upside down. So basically in this series we're following Kellen, who is just about to take his magic trials, but his magic is failing, which means that he decides to cheat. But not everything goes as planned, and stuff goes to shit. I really hope so that I won't be hearing from people downstairs, because this is in total what That was that book in a row that I flung to the floor. Then we have Survivors Found Love series by Lisa Casey, which is her contemporary romance series following several people on this Washington Island. And then we have in this order Harry Potter series, which is about a boy named Harry Potter who on his 11th birthday he finds out that he's a wizard and is then taken to the Hogwarts, the what's it called exactly? I can know the there is Hogwarts crest somewhere. The school, wizarding school for witchcraft and wizardry, I think. I'm not completely sure. Then I finished Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh's Excellent Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 mangas. Then we have A Pinch of Magic series by Michelle Harrison. In this one we're following three sisters, Charlie, Betty and Felice, who live on this island, and turns out their family is cursed, so women can never leave this island, which doesn't sit well with the middle sister Betty because she wants to go on to an adventure. And of course they try to break the curse. Because I'm a complete idiot. Let's just say that I forgot two series. We have A Darker Shade of Magic by Wishful, which I should be finishing in December. So in this series we're following Cal, who is an Antari, which means that he can travel through parallel Londons, and in this world there are four Londons: Grey London, which is our London without magic; Red London, where people worship magic; White London, where only a few have magic; and Black London, which was destroyed by magic. And Cal one day smuggles something from Black London, which he shouldn't have, which leads him to be involved in all kinds of dangerous things. Then we have the Sands of Something series. I cannot not pronounce it by Hassan Faisal, which is about Zafira, who is the hunter, and nobody knows she's a woman. She goes into this enchanted forest, from which nobody can escape from, to hunt for her village. And also Prince Nasir, who is a crown prince, but is also known as the Prince of Death because he is an assassin for the Sultan, his father. And one day, the opportunity presents itself for two of them to go onto this island to retrieve a magical artifact. And stuff goes from there. The last series that I have to talk about is one that I think, out of all of these that I finished the earliest. Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma by Yuto Tsukada, Shunsai, and Yuki Murasaki. So basically, in this one we're following Yuki Hirasoma, who is working with his dad in their family diner, but one day his dad tells him that he is going to close down the diner for a couple of years to go work with his friend in US, and sends Soma to this boarding school, which ends up being an elite cooking school in Japan. And then we have and that school has a graduation rate less than 10%. So if we take the graduation, if we take that 10% of Soma's generation actually graduated, his generation should consist out of, let me just check. Well, I know that it's a lot of people. So we have them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of at least out of at least 130 people. So, and the graduation rate is less than 10%, so we can assume that it was one hell of a challenge to get to the school. And on the surface, when you see the cover of this series, you would think normal cooking school, right? But what you don't know is that there's always something like this happening inside. That's it for this video. If you like it, like, share and subscribe. Let me know down below what are some series that you have finished this year, or if you haven't finished any series, also tell me that, and I'll see you in the next one.